Oh, they nerfed Morgoneth. I mean, Morgoneth was pretty OP, to be honest. For retail, at least. And they just nerfed it for like for retail, so it's fine, I would say. It's fine. I think the nerf is fine, actually. Just get Wilhelms. Sure. Wilhelms, yeah. I mean, you don't need +1 outskills on any amulet right, when you just have Wilhelms. Yeah, maybe I have to farm that guy actually at some point. I don't know. They removed Aether conversion on Soul Splitter? Wait, what? Wait, didn't Soul Splitter have like Vitality to Aether conversion, or like physical to Aether at least? I'm not quite sure what it had, but it had some kind of conversion, yeah, that's true. Oh, let's check these things, Monkas. Why am I even fighting these guys? It's like whatever. Fist to Aether, okay. Yeah, I don't quite understand why they nerf stuff like that. Like, I thought they were gonna buff blue items, not nerf them. What? Why would you nerf blue items? I mean, I can kinda understand the essence of Morgoneth nerf, even though it gets hated like from all sides on. I can still kinda understand why they did it. But things like Soul Splitter, like what? Why? Makes no sense at all. Like, just because I understand that they nerfed it doesn't really mean that I agree with that, but I can understand why they would nerf it. Why the fuck would they nerf Soul Splitter? Oh yeah, the base. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, every single blue item got buffed by like base damage stat. So base damage should be higher than before. Also on Soul Splitter. So maybe that's why they removed it. Still kind of weird though. Like, it probably has like flat Aether now and has like pretty high amounts of Aether, like higher than before, because they are like, yeah, exactly. They have like similar base damage to legendaries, and they basically buffed the base damage of all the greens and blues. I mean, no, it wasn't like good for endgame, but it was like decent for leveling. Like if you were solo self-found Death Knight, right? Once you found the Creek set, like the first weapon you probably had at that point as well was probably a Soul Splitter, and that's like the best item you could use for an Aether build at that point. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully they don't deal like any Aether or Chaos damage, right? Also, I don't even have to like face tank them, right? Yeah, these guys are super easy for this build actually. Right? Lol. You just die. We got another blue ring here. Another blue ring. The green one. Acid one. Bloodburst, Merciless Repertoire. Acid damage, casting speed, attack speed. This one seems okay for like Dreeg's Evil Eye, right? Apparently the purple one is pretty nice for, say, melee dervish, acid dervish. The blue ring seems pretty nice for Dreeg's Evil Eye stuff. Either with, yeah, either as a sentinel or as a witch hunter, right? Obviously. Like what else are you supposed to go for? As a Dreeg's Evil Eye, right? Yo, 9 Bears! Thank you so much for the raid, mister. How are you? How was my favorite stepson? Also, welcome everyone from 9 Bears' stream. Hope you had a nice one there. Did you try out the new stuff so far? Probably not, right? Because you still have like so much to discover in the Grid Dawn anyways, right? Look at this bleed! Oh, I love this build actually. I haven't played this since like forever actually, but it's such a nice build. So much fun. What new stuff? I mean, there are 4 new dungeons. But you kinda have to like kill Korvac on, well, any kind of difficulty to like be able to access it. On like normal, elite or ultimate. You probably have to do like the quests to like open the dungeon on each difficulty or to like open them on these respective difficulties, right? I've only tried them in ultimate, so I don't really know. Also, Koilong is here as well. Welcome to the stream. Found a new reworked greens are great for leveling. Big fan. Oh yeah, the greens are good. The blue ones are like some of them are actually much worse for leveling, right? Like Fat and Mask, for example. Holy shit, I'm fucking petrified. Yeah. I actually got petrified there. I have to be really careful about being petrified on this character. We have 21% with like this stuff up, I guess. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like really low. And petrification is really one of the most annoying things in this new dungeon actually. And also Essence of Baronoth, the empowered one, that you could use like at level 75 plus, doesn't give you +1 all skills anymore. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, I guess, especially for solo self-found. But I mean, we're gonna find other ways to make things work, right? Fuck off, Watchers. I don't like you at all. Oh my god, petrification again? Okay, at least I could like Blade Barrier this time, right after that. More purple Watchers, Monkas. Is this arcane? No, just ancient. Okay, just they don't actually die though. Okay, pretty fast. Let me catch up here. Okay, leveling a Trickster. Nice. Yeah, this is a pretty nice Trickster, I would say. It's also not too hard to make because this weapon here is craftable, and you can just like buy the blueprint from the Coven of the Rig in Act 7, so that's pretty nice. Is this Soul Harvest Reaper guide? You have heavy gear dependence since you've targeted as a farmer. You can check out the video on that Reaper, right? And you will see that I have different setups for him. Like the SR set setup that I'm using for endgame is obviously pretty gear heavy. The other two setups though are easier to do, like easier to get into, I guess. And those are like not that good for like endgame farming, like harder endgame stuff, but he's like decent for easy endgame stuff, I would say. He's pretty fast at doing like easy endgame stuff, even without SR set. Yeah, like don't look at the SR set version, look at the other version. I have like a forum post about him as well, maybe there's some more information on that post as well. You can grab the seals before Rick's quest, so pretty sure you can skip the quest lines. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you can probably not talk to Riggs first. You don't have to talk to him first. True. said about burn off enemy, yeah, that's kinda true. Need to decide how to level my Reaper. I mean, depends, right? You can either do cold, dual wield, Nightblade, and just use like the it kind of depends, like which kind of devotions you would like to level, right? While leveling, you could either go for Ravenous Earth and level Vitality, then level your Vitality devotions, or you can go for cold, play Nightblade as a main and Necromancer as your secondary. Just use like the support stuff in Necromancer. And then you level it basically just like any other cold Nightblade, right? Like you use 2 swords or daggers. You can use like Malkadar's sword. If you kill Malkadar while leveling, you can use chest drives once you like are in Act 5 at least once, right? Chest drives are so insane, it's good. Like they got nerfed, but they're still really good, really strong. They're maybe not as busted anymore, but they're really strong still. Yeah, I mean, you use like double cold stone or like purified salt and imbued silver in your weapons. Just max out lethal assault ASAP, get like all that flat damage, right? Max out dual blades as well, maybe. Or like have it at like some uneven point. You have like the physical resistance as well. Get like 1 point in Ring of Steel and Circle of Slaughter, 1 pointer in Shadow Strike, and then go like all the way to 50 points ASAP at max. Or like get at least 5 out of 8 execution so that you have 20% chance to proc it, right? Execution is like so good for single target damage. Anyways, let's check out how we fare against this guy here. Let's go. You can actually face tank him while he's like doing the spin. It's pretty nice. I guess now we just Blade Barrier because he's just gonna die anyway. No, he's not gonna die actually. He's gonna jump at me, right? Come on, jump. There we go. Okay, he's not gonna die, right? Yeah. Surprisingly easy on this. I mean, not really surprising, but pretty easy on this build. You can choose to face tank or kite even on the kiting spec. Like the face tank spec of this Rancor build would usually also use Blood Pact, like the Wendigo Totem. You don't even need it actually. Maybe you would need it if he has like his OP weapon, right? Also, yeah, you should always check out the white weapon here until you get like a good version that you would like to keep. What did we get this time? 11% CR again. No, 12% so far.